September, a time for back-to-school excitement, a time for crisp autumn air. But for many, it's a month tinged with a different kind of awareness. Suicide Prevention Month. This isn't just another awareness campaign. This is a call to action, a call to save lives. We understand the world can often feel fractured and isolating. For veterans who have experienced the intense bonds of combat, returning to civilian life can be a jarring transition. The world they fought to protect can feel strangely distant. The camaraderie they lived for can be achingly absent. This month, we remember those who lost their internal battles. We reach out to those still fighting. We acknowledge the invisible wounds of war. We stand together, a community of veterans united against despair. This is a month for life. Mark was a soldier, a good one. He served with honor and courage, but war leaves its mark. Upon returning home, Mark struggled. He felt alone. Mark's story is not unique. It's echoed across generations. The transition can be brutal. The enemy is now internal. Too often, these struggles are hidden, buried beneath a stoic facade. Traits like discipline and resilience can become barriers.
Mark's story reminds us there's a human behind every uniform, a person with hopes and fears. We must break the silence surrounding mental health. As a non-profit by veterans for veterans, we stand together. We understand the journey and are here to help.
The first Suicide Prevention Month was observed in the United States in 1975. It was a time of growing awareness about mental health, a recognition that suicide was a preventable tragedy. Since then, the movement has gained momentum. Organizations like the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and the National Alliance on Mental Illness have been instrumental in raising awareness, advocating for research, and providing support to those affected by suicide. The journey hasn't been easy. Stigma still exists. Resources are often stretched thin, but progress is being made. We have a better understanding of the complexities of mental health. We have more effective treatments and interventions. Most importantly, we have a growing community of veterans dedicated to preventing suicide. Veterans who understand that even small acts of kindness can make a world of difference.
The unseen battle. The statistics are sobering. More than 20 veterans die by suicide every day in the United States. This is a national crisis. These are not just numbers, they represent fathers, mothers, sons, daughters, friends, and comrades. The reasons behind these tragedies are complex. PTSD, traumatic brain injury, military sexual trauma, and the difficulties of reintegration all contribute to the problem. The military has made strides in addressing mental health, but the stigma persists. The fear of appearing weak, of jeopardizing a career, prevents many from seeking help. We, as a non-profit organization for veterans by veterans, need to do better. We need to ensure that every veteran knows that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness, that their service and sacrifice are valued, that their lives matter.
Recognizing the signs. Suicide is preventable. Many of our fellow veterans considering suicide exhibit warning signs. Recognizing these signs and knowing how to respond can save a life. Changes in behavior, withdrawal from social activities, increased alcohol or drug use, reckless behavior, and talk of hopelessness or suicide are all red flags. If you notice these signs in a fellow veteran, don't hesitate to act. Listen without judgment. Express your concern. Encourage them to seek professional help. Sometimes, the most powerful thing we can offer is simply our presence. Let them know they're not alone. Remind them that their life has value. Answering the call. What can we do as a non-profit organization for veterans? How can we better support our fellow veterans? We can start by educating ourselves about the unique challenges they face. We can advocate for increased funding for veteran mental health services. We can support organizations that provide critical resources and support.
We can also make a difference on an individual level. Volunteer at a local veterans organization. Offer a listening ear. Be a friend. Small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect. A simple thank you for your service can go a long way. A genuine offer of support can make all the difference.
The grateful veteran, a beacon of support. We provide a lifeline to veterans in crisis and all veterans alike, offering peer support, counseling, and resources. Our mission is to help veterans heal and thrive.
We understand the importance of connection, creating a community where veterans feel seen and heard. We as a community are investing in their well-being.
This September, let's stand together to support our collective mission. This September, let's stand together to support our mission. The Grateful Veteran is here to help. Reach out to us through our website or social media. If you or someone you know is in crisis, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline and the Veterans Crisis Line are available 24/7. Call 988 or text 838255. You are not alone.